All right, so that's gonna be the beginning of yeah. So yeah, welcome to another episode of the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. The Tigers lose to the Red Sox, 5-2 in Boston at Fenway Park. I'm going to do some screen sharing for the first time. All right. So here you go. My name is Taylor Phillips. And again, the Red Sox beat the Tigers 5-2. Tigers never had the lead in this one. No, they did not. So you can tell here, Vicky Reyes, Robbie Grossman went over 4. Jeimer Candelario made his return from the injured list. He finished 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Got a single in his first at bat, but he left just 2 men left on base. He only improved his batting average by 2 points. He was going into the game hitting 181. He's now hitting 183. His fourth at bat was a strikeout. He chased too many pitches out of the strike zone. Yeah, that's just him. That's just Jeimer Candelario right there. Not much offense, of course. Jeimer Candelario had a 555 OPS going in. His OPS is lowered by 2 points to 553. So Riley Green went 1 for 3 and he got a walk, reached base twice. 375 average, 990 OPS, which is pretty good. Riley Green has done pretty well in his first 3 MLB games. Javier Baez, 2 for 4 with a double. 2 doubles, actually. He improves his batting average to 200. His OPS 561. Miguel Cabrera goes 0 for 4. No strikeouts. Down to 291. 696. Victor Reyes is still hitting 310 with a 712 OPS. His OPS is lowering, which is not good. Robbie Grossman, 214 average, 598 OPS. Spencer Torkelson, 2 for 3 with an RBI single, 198, 5 and a 590. 590 OP. Jonathan Scope, 1 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout, 195, 538 OP. Tucker Barnhart, 1 for 2. And then Eric Haas, pinch hitting, going 0 for 2. 202, 605. Barnhart, 226, 529. Alex Fajito, again, another not so solid start. 5 runs, 4 unearned. Not 4 earned. 4 earned. 8 hits. 4 in the third innings pitched. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Again, not very productive offense or pitching. Plus, Riley Green committed an error, his first career fielding error. Although it's not much, but it does add to the Tigers' defensive troubles as well. 15 men left on base. Tigers go 10 for 34. 10 for 34. That is a 294 team batting average tonight. The Red Sox, the victorious Red Sox for tonight. Jeimer Duran, that is, 2 for 3 with a walk. 310, 911. Dalbec being a defensive substitution at first base. Rafael Devers, 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk, 2 strikeouts. JD Martinez, 1 for 4 with an RBI, 3 men left on base. Left the bases loaded as he grounded out to I think second base, Jonathan Scope. 335, 944. Devers 330, 988. Dalbec 205, 616. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 4 with a strikeout, still 332, 882. Those are dangerous numbers. The Red Sox have a high octane offense. None of the Red Sox hitters in this lineup have hit below 200. Are hitting below 200, which is good for Boston. You see, Tigers have 3 batters hitting under 200. Candelario, Torkelson, and Scope. And Eric Haas is hitting just barely above 200, 202. And Grossman, 214. That's close to 200. Still over, but very close. Barnhart, 226. See, those kind of batting averages are not good. Alex Vertigo, 1 for 4 with a strikeout, 247, 646. Trevor Story, former Colorado Rocky second baseman, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, 1 strikeout, 221, 716. Francisco Cordero, I think. Sounds more like a familiar. No, Franchi Cordero, rather. 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. He should be our player of the game. 233, 696. 3 for 4. Christian Vasquez, over 3 with a walk, with a not RBI, no walks, but over 3 with an RBI and a strikeout, 2 men left on base, 266, 691. Jackie Bradley Jr., 0 for 4. 3 men left on base, no strikeouts, no walks, 228 batting average, 603 average. But again, those averages and OPSs for Boston very high, or at least fairly high. Josh Winkowski improves to 2-1. 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 6 2/3 innings, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. His ERA 3.68. Fajito's ERA is 4.67. Tyler Alexander gave up a 2-run single, but those two runs were charged to Alex Fajito. But after that, Tyler Alexander actually buckled down, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 2 batters, an inning and 2/3. His ERA is down to 6.38. And then Joe Jimenez, a scoreless and hitless 7th inning, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no hits, no runs, no nothing. 3.91 ERA. And then Will Vesta, a perfect inning, perfect 8th inning, no walks, no strikeouts, no nothing. 2.10 ERA. So you can tell once Tyler Alexander rejoins the roster and is sent to the bullpen instead of the starting rotation, then his ERA lowers back down from 8.76 to this 6.38. Jake Dykman, his 11th hold, just an inning, just a third of an inning. All bagels, 3.42 ERA. That's all you need, right? Matt Strahm, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 3.60 ERA. John Schreiber, a third of an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 0.86 ERA. And then Tanner Hook got the save, earned his 5th save of the season. The Red Sox closer, just 1 hit. I believe that was off the bat of Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, I think it was off Torkelson. But that was it. Just 1 strikeout, 3.45 ERA. So that right there is all that. Those are all the statistics for the final statistics for tonight's game. Oh man, there's a glitch. Bo Briske starts tomorrow night for Detroit. 1-5 with a 3.79 ERA against Rich Hill, 2-4, 4.42 ERA. That's tomorrow at 7:10. Red Sox improved to 37-31. Tigers 26-41. Yeah, it's loading. Bear with us here. Bear with me here. "37 strikeouts by Brisky, 44 strikeouts by Hill." Brisky has never faced the Red Sox before. Rich Hill, I'll get to Rich Hill in a moment. Brisky's whip is 121. This is his rookie year. Right here, his whip is 121. And then you got Rich Hill, 2-4, 4.42 ERA. His whip is 122. So both pitchers' whips are pretty low. Yeah. So not a bad starting pitchup on paper. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. So yeah, that's about all I have. 5-2 Red Sox beat the Tigers. So that is it for tonight. That has been the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. For June 20th, 2022, follow the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, and like its Facebook page, subscribe to its YouTube channel. Business shoutouts go to Cali Tickets. Call Mark Goldman at 877-225-8425 or visit CaliTickets.com. Northern Star Event Rentals, 231-884-8195 in Cadillac, or like their Facebook page, providing bounce houses, water slides, obstacle courses, large tents, and small tents, taking bookings for the season, and Creative Embroidery of Cadillac. Special thanks to them personally for creating my t-shirt and long sleeve shirt. I'm Taylor Phillips. This has been the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast for June 20th, 2022. Hit them with a hind. I rest my case. Stay out of trouble.